Ever heard of Samsung? You probably use their phones, but do you know how it all started? Find out in this incredible story of Against All Odds, how a Korean kid built Samsung. Let's delve into the journey of grit, determination, and innovation. How did Samsung defy the odds to become a global giant? Prepare to be amazed by the twists and turns of this remarkable tale. Get ready for a ride through history like never before. Early life. Lee Byung-chul was born on February 12, 1910 in Uiryong County, South Gyeongsang Province, in what was then the Korean Empire. He was the youngest son in a family of 4 siblings, born to Lee Chan-woo and Kwon Jae-lim. Coming from a wealthy land-owning Yangban family, Lee received his education at Jongdong High School in Seoul, and later attended Waseda University in Tokyo, though he did not complete his degree. In 1938, amidst Japanese rule in Korea, Lee's family relocated to Daegu City, where they founded Mitsubishi Trading Company, later known as Samsung Sanghoi. Initially, Samsung started as a small trading company with a modest staff of 40 employees, dealing primarily with dried fish, groceries, and noodles. However, despite the challenges of the time, the company flourished, prompting Lee to move its headquarters to Seoul in 1947. Growth. In the early 1950s, the upheaval of the Korean War prompted Lee to temporarily depart Seoul, where he seized the opportunity to establish a sugar refinery called Cheiljedang in Busan. However, Lee's entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop there. In 1954, he embarked on another venture by founding Cheilmojik, initiating the construction of a woolen mill in Chimsandong, Daegu. This mill swiftly burgeoned into the largest of its kind in the entire nation. Samsung's foray into a multitude of industries traces back to 1947, when Lee forged a partnership with Cho Hong-jae, laying the foundation for Samsung Trading Corporation. Over time, this entity evolved into Samsung C&T Corporation. However, the collaborative efforts between Cho and Lee eventually hit a snag due to disparities in management approaches. Consequently, the two visionaries opted for a separation, leading to the establishment of distinct business entities to pursue their respective visions independently. Entering the electronics sector in the late 1960s marked a significant milestone for Samsung Group. It established various divisions focusing on electronics-related ventures, including the production of black and white televisions, which laid the foundation for its future dominance in the electronics industry. Global expansion and technological advancements. Samsung joined the telecoms hardware market in 1980 with the acquisition of Gumi-based Hanguk Jeonja Tongsan. Its initial products were switchboards. The factory was converted into telephone and fax manufacturing systems, and it became the hub of Samsung's mobile phone production. They have created more than 800 million mobile phones to date. In the 1980s, the corporation merged them to form Samsung Electronics. After Lee Byung-chul, the founder of Samsung, passed away in 1987, Samsung Group went through changes to its structure, leading to the creation of different business groups. Despite these changes, Samsung kept moving forward with new ideas and reaching out to more places around the world. In the 1980s and 1990s, Samsung Electronics spent a lot of money on research and development, which means they were trying out new things and improving their technology. This made them one of the top companies in the world for making electronic gadgets. They started making liquid crystal display screens and computer chips, which showed how serious they were about getting better and better with technology. Samsung became a big company worldwide during the 1990s. They did this by buying other companies and teaming up with big names in the industry. One important partnership was with Sony. Together, they created SLCD, which was meant to provide LCD screens to both Samsung and Sony products. This helped both companies make better gadgets with high-quality screens. Challenges and controversies. In the 21st century, Samsung, a big company known for its electronic gadgets, had some tough times despite being successful. They had to deal with different kinds of problems and arguments. One big problem was when they got into a fight with Apple in 2012 about who owns certain ideas and technologies. This showed how tough the competition is in the technology world. Not only that, but Samsung also had to face people being critical of how they treat their workers. Some folks said they were being mean to their workers and trying to stop them from joining together in groups, which is called union busting. There were even reports saying kids were being made to work in the factories that make Samsung stuff. And some people accused Samsung of supporting groups with far-right ideas, which got a lot of people worried about whether Samsung was doing the right thing. These troubles put Samsung in a tough spot, especially because they're a big name in the technology world. People look up to them, so when they're in trouble, it's a big deal. It makes people wonder if they can trust Samsung or if they should support other companies instead. But despite these problems, Samsung didn't just sit back and do nothing. They worked hard to try and fix things. They made promises to improve how they treat their workers and check their supply chain to make sure kids weren't being made to work. They also tried to show that they're not supporting any bad ideas by being more careful about who they give money to. It's not easy for a big company like Samsung to deal with all these problems. They have to think about their reputation and what people think of them. But by trying to fix things and do better, Samsung shows that they're not giving up. They want to be a good company that people can trust, even when things get tough, and that's something worth noticing. Social responsibility. Samsung, despite facing challenges, maintains its dominance in various industries like consumer electronics and biopharmaceuticals. The company's commitment to social responsibility is evident through initiatives like the Samsung Medical Center and significant investments in renewable energy projects. Samsung's focus on innovation and sustainability contributes to society by advancing healthcare solutions and promoting environmental conservation, demonstrating its enduring commitment to addressing global issues. In conclusion, Samsung's journey from a small trading company to a global conglomerate is a testament to the vision and perseverance of its founder, Lee Byung-chul. Despite facing numerous obstacles along the way, Samsung continues to innovate, diversify, and contribute to both the South Korean economy and global technological advancements. Thanks for joining us on the incredible journey of Samsung, led by a determined Korean visionary. From humble roots to global dominance, Samsung's story is one of resilience and innovation. We trust you found inspiration in this tale of overcoming obstacles. If you found this video enlightening, please show your support by liking and commenting. Subscribe for more tales of success against all odds. Until next time, keep striving.